Hello everybody, welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review, and today we're going to be reviewing another NASCAR Authentics Diecast. Yeah, I know, it's been a long time. It's been over a year since I last reviewed one of those. It's been, when was the last time I reviewed? The Ty Gibbs 2021 Pristine Auctions Toyota Supra? It's been that long, geez. I feel a bit older. That was released back in March to April 2022, so it's been over a year. But I just want to clarify that I'm just happy to have another Stenhouse diecast and for this team JTG Daugherty Racing. You don't know how hard it is to get the diecast made for this team anymore, considering that they had one made pretty much every year for AJ Allmendinger when he was with the team. You've even had that one. Even had two Spin Master releases, so that's how popular they were back then. But unfortunately, they've just been lacking when it comes to diecasts nowadays, especially with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And thankfully, 2022 was a step up because he got free diecast released. We'll get to that in our second and go through it. But we're gonna be also checking out, and this is where I'm saying I'm just happy to have another Stenhouse diecast. This is a PTC mold diecast. This is not your typical EL mold I like to review, but I made an exception because I wanted to get this diecast because I like Stenhouse. He's my current favorite driver, and I do like the SunnyD paint schemes, and I can still see the vibrancy in this car even though it's washed out really, really badly. So let's get on to the review. It's going to be on Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2022 SunnyD number 47 Chevrolet Camaro for JTG Daugherty Racing. As you can see, this is a full exclusive. Like the other three cars in this wave, there's 5 exclusives, and unfortunately 4 of them were full DNPs. Fortunately, you could get the Ross Chastain GoPro on 124, but because this is going to be a I'm not going to go over the logos like on the box. You can see it because this is a semi-rant video just to show why we don't like this mold. That's why, but you can clearly see it. The box, you can easily see this stuff. The sticker looks nice. The box looks nice too, including the back. There's the rest of your cars if you want to see that. So yeah, I'm just glad to have this diecast. Once again, I need to keep saying that, or otherwise there's going to be people that think I'm just ungrateful. But I am grateful to have this diecast. I've been wanting to get another Stenhouse car for a while, so let's get this sucker open. Just trying to be careful. Come on. All right, I'm being careful here, guys, and I think I did a decent job at that. And wow, here's the look at this. I did actually a pretty good job. Sure, there's some stuff down there, but I actually did pretty decent. You can fix it up with some duct tape. So before we get to the car, I'm just gonna show you off what the EL Stenhouse car looks like. See right here, look, just keep this in mind: the front end, the headlights, the tires, of course, the interior detail, the window net, of course, and of course even the deck lid and the color. We'll be doing a side-by-side comparison just in a moment. And now let's look at this car. As you can see, it's not as bright and vibrant as the box, which is unfortunate. Just imagine how really cool this car would have been on the EL mold. I mean, that car would have shined like a star. The bright, vibrant orange. If you have not seen Chris Buescher's or diecast from 2020, you should go look it up. You'll get what I mean. But once again, I'm just so thankful to have another Stenhouse diecast. We don't get these made enough, unfortunately, because no one pre-orders Stenhouse diecast. I don't know why. I just find it stupid because Stenhouse has some of the nicest looking cars on the track, and they never even get offered, or two, they just always get DMP'd. It's just frustrating. But this was one of three Stenhouse diecasts to be produced from 2022. Of course, you had this car get made in the Gold Series. You had his Kroger test car, which I'm planning to get next. The next Stenhouse car. I'm hoping to get that one soon. And then, of course, I pre-ordered the Stenhouse Daytona 500 winning car, the 164. And thankfully, it's going to get made, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Spoiler Diecast. We're going to get 4 now. That one has not been released out yet, but we're finally starting to see more Stenhouse JTG Daugherty racing cars, because literally the last one to have been made before... the last one to have been made, the only one I have to move over the camera a little bit because the phone was going to die, so I apologize about that. But the last one to have been made, the only one, was pretty much, the Stenhouse 2020 Kroger pink car, the breast cancer awareness car. That was only 124, so great to see more get made, and I could still see the vibrancy in this car as I'm looking at it close up. I'm just glad it's just not fully skewed up. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but turns out it's actually, I guess, fine. But once again, this mold takes away the color from it, which that's just frustrating to me, honestly, because you don't know how cool this car would be with the bright, vibrant orange. So, enough of me rambling. Let's get on to the review. Damn, 7 minutes in. Jeez. You got SunnyD right there. You got the dots in the background to resemble, the fizziness of the drink. You got the blue with some yellow lines to it. Looks really sharp. And then here's the front end of the car. Unfortunately, this car looks like it did that behind somebody. It basically rear-ended somebody. So, yeah, that's a big oof. It looks like or as Brian from Original Big Bright put it, it just slid across the wall like that. Lightning McQueen type shit from Cars, but you got the Camaro logo, you got the headlights. I wish I could fix that. Fix the factory error. You got number 47. You got some more fizziness on the blue lines, which looks really sharp. You got Sunoco, ZL1. You got the orange in the front. This is a really nice car. I like how the yellow lines go across the nose. This is a nice car, but it's just on such a horrendous, awful mold, man. But it's better than I thought it was going to be. At least there's that. It feels weird, though. It doesn't feel right. It feels really sticky. I don't know why compared to this. This one just feels like plastic or metal. This one feels like sticker. It's a sticker around the car. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. These PTC mold diecast they're a sticker all around the car. Yeah, and they paint it the wrong material. I mean, look at that. Wow, we'll get to more of that in a second. We got Goodyear right there, NASCAR Cup Series. At least you could see the logos, unlike some of those blurry decal diecasts. At least the color is still there. At least there's that. I'll give Lionel props there for that. At least this PTC mold has an exception. This one diecast. You got number 47. You got the SunnyD bottle. I love how the lines from above, the wheel well. I mean, look at these wheels. Wow. I love how the lines go across from the wheel well up to here, as well as some more the yellow and orange and blue lines look really good. I'm telling you again, imagine how cool this car would look like in the Gold Series. It would literally look like this car, it would look like this car. Maybe not the exact same color. I know I'll keep bringing it up, but it would look like this. It'd have that bright orange, not the reddish orange, but it'd have like the bright, beautiful orange and blue and yellow and all that good stuff. I'm just trying to make a point here, guys. Not trying to complain. You got SunnyD right there. I will admit that looks pretty cool how they were able to sideways the logo. I love how there's also the blue lines with some more yellow down here and more white dots. You got Stenhouse Jr.'s name on the name rail. You got Vega on the C rail. And what does that say? Don't know what that first logo says. Have no idea what the other logo says. And you got Wix air filters. You got more blue lines and yellow up here. You got the American ethanol ring. Looks really cool in the back window. Basically the same stuff on the other side. Man, that Goodyear logo is swamped down really badly. That's a big oof. You go to the back end of the car. You got Kroger. You got the taillights, the Chevrolet bow tie, SunnyD. If this camera wants to focus, ZL1 Camaro with the blue lines in between, in the middle, number 47. And on the real car, the spoiler was yellow, so the Lionel got that one wrong, unfortunately. Now we go back to here to see the back of the logos. You got Slim Jim, Irish Spring. You got NOS Energy on the car. That's freaking hilarious. Oh man, I love it when Lionel does that. They sneak though like an alcoholic sponsor or energy drink sponsor on like a deck lid or on the sides of the car. That's freaking awesome. You got, what does that say right there? Reese's, Cheerios. You got Cottonelle right there as well. I think you got Velveeta right there. Like, I can't read those other logos. Like, I mean, compared to this, you can see it a lot easier. They're not squished in together. And then you got 47 on the roof. And there's interior detail, which we're going to get to the side-by-side comparison. I mean, look at the difference. Can you see the difference here, guys? Can you see the difference? Oh, I forgot to mention, I could barely see it, but there's the JTG Daugherty Racing logo right there. How did I miss that? That's how dull this car is. You could barely see the logo. Oh, my mind was so distracted, but oh, so sorry, I had to burp there. I apologize about that, but there's the headlights. And there's the tires too. You can see a big difference there. There's the window net if you want to see that. The window net on the PTC mod looks like a piece of paper. They got holes stabbed into it. Got spray painted black and then put something and went into the roof. It literally looks like that. Is that even attached? No, it's not. Wow. And then we go over to, look at the interior detail. The PTC mold is just a block. There's no interior whatsoever. There's no interior detail. There's no steering wheel detail on the PTC mold diecast. And then, of course, you go to the back end of the car. I mean, look, guys, look. Hold on a minute. I need to look at this. The back end of both these cars. That one just doesn't look right, and this one has detail too. And then, as you can tell, man. And then, I forgot to mention, there's the undercarriage. And this thing just, wow, it's PTC, as you can see. And I mean, look. It's basically the same thing. So I won't give them crap for that. But it just looks more like plastic. There's like the fake exhaust pipes or whatever those are. I find it hard to believe that you can see it more on the PTC mold than on the actual EL car. So, ooh, wow. And where was I going to show you? Yeah. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, back to the dash. You can see there's detail on the dash when on the PTC mode there's nothing, unfortunately. So if you want to get this car, I'd say get it if you're a Stenhouse fan like me. I only got it because, I'm a Stenhouse collector. I want to collect all of his JTG Daugherty Racing diecast, and so far, I just need one more to collect, and that's not the Irish Spring, but the Croker test car, and then basically of all Stenhouse's 164 diecast, and of course his 2020 Croker pink car. So that's some really good stuff. But until the meantime, probably gonna put this back in its box. But I find it cool that I was able to open it up without any problem. It could be easily fixed with like some duct tape. I could easily stick the car back in there and with this too, and then it'd be fully back in there. But for now, I'm gonna keep it out and keep the box. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this semi-rant review. As you can see, there's the other side. It's not. I don't know. I don't know if I'll call it a rant review because I wasn't really in a ranting mood in this video. But I just wanted to make a point between both diecasts. That's basically what the purpose of this video was. It was not meant to to like show off I was complaining. I'm just trying to make a point and show what you're basically buying and basically what you're getting in the retail store. Okay? And Lionel's can continue using the PTC mold, but I swear, like, I could get the Todd Gilliland diecast next, but that car is skewed up on the PTC mold, so I'm just gonna pass up on it because it also has blurry decals. This one thankfully doesn't, so which is why I got this one, and at least I could see the logos and it looks pretty nice to me. And also the 47's normal on this side, I think. But yeah. That's getting enough the review, folks. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Comment down below what you think about this diecast, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And also, here's the box once again. Peace out. See you later, guys.